I bet ain't nobody touched your box in a long time.
Hey everybody, it's Runnerai, and today we're going to be doing the Hunger Games simulator, and we're going to be putting a bunch of drag race queens into the Hunger Games and seeing them battle it out and see who takes home the crown. So yeah, stick around, let's get right into the cast. Hey, you should totally subscribe to my channel. I make lots of cool stuff, just like this video that you're watching now. And I've made this, and I've made this, and you can totally subscribe, and then I'll make more, and then it's actually a really cool thing. If you subscribe, I'll make more, and like that's a really cool relationship that we can have, so you should better fucking do it. First off, in District 1, we have RuPaul on Project Runway and Jujubee. Obviously, Jujubee is going to be there. I mean, she's been in every season of anything Drag Race related, so she's got to be in the Hunger Games version of Drag Race. District 2, we have Alyssa Edwards with a Glock, and we have Coco losing all hope today. So District 3, we have Ornacia. Obviously Ornacia's gonna be in it. She is just ahead, so I don't know how she's gonna really like do anything or maneuver the environment, but she's just gonna roll, and she's gonna roll over her competition. And then we have Little Pound Cake also in District 3. District 4 has McBitch and the lip sync for the crown. Again, just the entire format. We're going very like abstract, conceptual with this Hunger Games interpretation. District 5, we have Jungle Kitty, and Jungle Kitty is gonna thrive in this environment because it is a Hunger Games in a jungle setting. We have Naomi doing a backbend. Yes, Naomi will be doing a backbend for the entirety of her Hunger Games journey today. So if it says that Naomi kills someone, she's gonna be doing it while doing a backbend. So just keep that in mind. District 6, we have Violet's Snatch Game nail. Because if you don't know, she loses a nail in her snatch game. At this point, I was struggling to come up with different ideas for characters. And then District 6, we also have another snatch game relative. We have Trixie as RuPaul. Then District 7, we have the villains of the Hunger Games, which is the Vulture photo shoot, the ultimate villain of all. And then we have Gia Gunn, the kind of most iconic villain of Drag Race of all. District 8, we have the straight one. No further explanation. Rosé and Tina Burner makeup, nightmare fuel. District 9, we have the impersonators. We have Trinity as Beyonce and Derek as Britney. And then District 10, we have Tace's white breastplate, hoping that she goes far. Then we have the writers of the Farmarusical, hoping they don't go very far. So in District 11, we have Brooklyn Heights in a pillow fortress. Then Sasha Colby as God. Obviously, you know, Sasha Colby as God, she can't even die, but like, listen, she's in here just for a good time. She's like the guy in Squid Game. Then District 12, we have the winner. This is kind of a spoiler if you haven't watched my Drag Race Simulator video, but we have the winner of the Drag Race Simulator, Tamisha Iman, reading your ass on the Tuesday that never came. I know that she did win and she won like, you know, $100,000, but listen, I'm putting her back in just because it's like the Hunger Games, literally like the Hunger Games, the second film.
The deal was that if I win the Hunger Games, I get to live the rest of my life in peace. But now, you want to kill me again. Everybody that had anything to do with it!
And then also in District 12, we have the one who started it all, the iconic Chad Michaels' All-Stars 1 entrance.
Happy Hunger Games, bitches!
Are you coming to the tree?
Okay, so the bloodbath. The very beginning of the Hunger Games, we have Coco losing all hope today, runs away from the cornucopia. Jungle Kitty kills McBitch with a sickle. That is our first death. McBitch, honestly, if someone's got to die in the first few seconds, we can lose her. It's fine. Like she did her damage already in season 7. She doesn't need to do any more damage here. Derek as Britney severely slices Chad Michaels' All-Stars 1 entrance with the sword. I don't know if like severely means dead. I guess we'll see later. Ornacia decapitates Trixie as RuPaul with a sword. And Naomi doing a backbend runs away from the cornucopia. And yes, she's running away while she's in a backbend. You have to keep that in mind throughout the entire game. So Alyssa Edwards with a Glock tries to sleep throughout the day. RuPaul on Project Runway makes a wooden spear. That's not doing shit, RuPaul. You gotta get something better. Gia Gunn defeats Tace's white breastplate in a fight, but spares her life. Thank God. We need Tace's white breastplate to go further in the game. She can't die this early. Then we have Tamisha Iman reading her ass on the Tuesday that never came. Receiving an explosive from an unknown sponsor. That seems kind of rigged and bullshit, but listen, everything is. So is Drag Race. So is Drag Race. So who cares? Then we have Brooklyn in a pillow fortress and Coco losing all hope today. Fight writers of the Farmarusical and the straight one. Brooklyn Heights in a pillow fort and Coco losing all hope today, survive. Who? That was a tongue twister. A tongue twister. So I think from that, Riders of the Farmarusical and the straight one died. I think. Listen, it was a long, long day for me today. Fallen tributes of the first day are McBitch, Chad Michaels' entrance look. So she did die. That is so upsetting. She started this all. And then Trixie as RuPaul, Riders of the Farmarusical, and the straight one. RIP. Gia Gunn receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. The Vulture photo shoot, Rosé and Tina Burner makeup, and the lip sync for The Crown, and Coco losing all hope today, tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. That was not worth the tongue twister that I had to say to get that out. Ornacia receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. That seems kind of bullshit that you can just get hatchets from out of the sky, but listen, we're not going to question it. RuPaul on Project Runway tends to her wounds. I didn't even know she had wounds. I don't know how she got wounds. She wasn't in a fight. I don't remember. So I don't think she's built for the Hunger Games world. I think she's probably going to go out pretty soon if she got hurt from nothing. Then we have Naomi doing a backbend and Jujubee tells stories about themselves to each other. Yes, she is telling a story while she's doing a backbend. You have to keep that in mind. Rosé and Tina Burner makeup severely injures RuPaul on Project Runway and leaves her to die. Okay, so I'm guessing she's dead. She's dead. Okay, RuPaul on Project Runway is dead. Honestly, RuPaul would probably like it that way. Alyssa Edwards with a Glock convinces Coco losing all hope today to not kill her, only to kill her instead. Coco Montree's losing all hope today is out of the competition. I'm saying out of the competition as if she wasn't just like bludgeoned against a fucking like, rock or some shit. I know I'm supposed to play the middle ground, but like, I was kind of rooting for you. I always am in anything. I would love for you to go on Drag Race again. Like the actual Coco, not the one who just got killed by... Oh my god, wait, this is so perfect because they had a feud on season 5. So this is like the ultimate like end to the feud. This is like, wait, did I make all that? Did I code this to end up a certain way? Because this genuinely, that's like perfect storytelling right here. So Taste's white breastplate and Little Pound Cake work together to drown Jujubee. Okay. It's a little weird hearing it, like, you know, I've gone very niche, like Alyssa Edwards with the Glock, Coco Montree's losing all hope today, so it's a bit like, you know, a bit kind of funny out there, whatever, but then to see someone like...
Jujubee got fucking drowned, like someone drowned Jujubee.
Maybe I shouldn't, listen, I think she'd appreciate it, I think she'd laugh, Okay, next one. Violet Snatch Game Nail pushes Jungle Kitty off a cliff during a knife fight. Okay, Jungle Kitty, I thought you were gonna do better than that, but you did get a kill before, so listen, respect. Brooklyn in Pillow Fortress constructs a shack. Who cares about that? Why does it even tell me that? So now we have our fallen tributes of day 2. I think it is, I don't remember. RuPaul on Project Runway. Coco Montree's losing all hope today. Jujubee, we don't talk about the Jujubee death. That was too much. And then Jungle Kitty. Poor Jungle Kitty. Tamisha Iman, reading her ass on the Tuesday that never came, forces the lip sync for The Crown to kill Little Pound Cake, or Naomi doing a backbend. She better fucking not kill Naomi with a backbend. She decides to kill Naomi doing a motherfucking backbend. Okay, one of my favorites is gone. And yes, if you were wondering, you know, Naomi did get killed when she was doing a backbend. Like when she was getting killed, she was doing a backbend in the moment, just in case you were wondering. Trinity as Beyonce receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Violet Snatch Game Nail sets off an explosive, killing Derek as Britney. RIP. You know, the two all these impersonations killing each other. Ornacia thinks about winning. Brooklyn Heights in a Pillow Fortress is awoken by nightmares, and then Gia Gunn sets off an explosive, killing Sasha Colby as God. God is dead, and Gia Gunn killed her. Continuation of day 3, we have Tamisha Iman reading her ass on the Tuesday that never came. Sprains her ankle while running away from the Vulture photo shoot. I hope that means she's not dead. I don't think that means she's dead. Violet Snatch Game Nail steals from Rosé and Tina Burner makeup while she isn't looking. Trinity as Beyonce attacks Little Pound Cake, but manages to escape. Ornacia discovers a cave. I like the way that Ornacia's not like involved in literally any of the storylines going on. She's just off doing her own thing. Like she's just discovering a cave, just vibing. In the day 3, I think, we have Naomi doing a backbend who died. Yes, she did die doing a backbend. Derek as Britney and Sasha Colby as God, killed by Gia Gunn. That's like a good group of people who are gone. I'm sad about that. So night 3, we have Tamisha Iman reading her ass on the Tuesday that never came. Sets Trinity as Beyonce on fire with a Molotov. Ornacia receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Sorry, I'm still like, that was such a vivid image of Tamisha Iman reading her ass on the Tuesday that never came, setting Trinity as Beyonce on fire. Again, it's kind of weird that I'm killing, like, I am having like this moral dilemma doing this, that I'm just like, this is kind of weird that these people are like real people, but I'm doing specifically as Beyonce, so it's not bad. Like the Jujubee one was bad, and people can get mad at me for the Jujubee one, but Trinity as Beyonce, it's Trinity as Beyonce, so it's not Trinity, you know? So it's fine if she dies. Ornacia receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Alyssa Edwards with a Glock receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. All these fucking sponsors. Gia Gunn stays awake at night, and Violet's Snatch Game Nail thinks about home. How's a nail thinking? Whatever. How's a nail killing? That's what you really should be asking, not thinking. How is it killing? Day 4, we have Rosé in Tina Burner makeup, setting off an explosive, killing the Vulture photoshoot, and Alyssa Edwards with the Glock. You know what? I did have a, like, even though Alyssa Edwards with the Glock killed my girl Coco, like, I did have a soft spot for her. Like, she did enter the game with, like, a massive advantage of having, like, an actual, like, machine gun. But, like, listen, since when have we ever said the Hunger Games is fair, you know? Gia Gunn hunts for other tributes. That's such Gia behavior. The lip sync for the crown scares Little Pound Cake off. Ornacia goes hunting, and Tamisha Iman reading your ass on the Tuesday that never came thinks about home. So we have 3 cannon shots in the distance for Trinity as Beyonce, rip. We have the Vulture photo shoot, one of our villains gone, although they didn't do that much villainous stuff when they were here. They just kind of made me uncomfortable. Then number 3, we have Alyssa Edwards with a Glock, one of my favorites, gone. We're losing lots of fan faves. I just know that Alyssa Edwards with the Glock is going to be really well received by the fan base, the Drag Race Hunger Games fan base, the huge fan base that it is. Violet's Snatch Game Nail kills Tamisha Iman, reading her ass on the Tuesday that never came with a sickle. That's a shitty way to open up night 4. Listen, we can lay her to rest, it's fine. But I'm also really sad about it. When people think of me, they think of unbiased, unobjective. I bring you the facts, and that is true. And I won't let my emotions get in the way of the game. That being said, I will hold like a huge vendetta against Violet's Nail from Snatch Game, and I do not want her to win, and I'll delete my channel. I will delete my entire fucking channel if this woman wins the Hunger Games. And I like, when I say this, I mean it from the bottom of my soul. My channel will be gone. I will post this video, and in 24 hours, my channel will be gone. So you guys better fucking hope that this bitch does not win the fucking. Okay, so now we have a special event called The Feast, which is the cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tributes' families. Violet's Snatch Game Nail shoots an arrow at Gia Gunn, but misses and kills Little Pound Cake instead. Rip Little Pound Cake. The lip sync for the crown stabs Brooklyn Heights in a pillow fortress while her back is turned. How did she get into the pillow fortress? There's a lot of questions that I have wondering. And then Ornacia kills Rosé and Tina Burner makeup for her supplies. Gia Gunn and the lip sync for the crown work together all day. Ornacia goes hunting. Tace's white breastplate goes hunting. Violet's Snatch Game Nail is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Fallen tributes of day 5, I think, not 100% sure. Misha Iman reading her ass on the Tuesday that never came. Even just seeing that, it made my heart drop. Then we have number 2, which is Little Pound Cake. Number 3, Brooklyn Heights in Pillow Fortress. And number 4, we have Rosé and Tina Burner makeup. Okay, so I'm guessing we're going on to like the finale at this point, right? There's only like 5 people left. So we have Tace's white breastplate forces Ornacia to kill Violet's. Oh god, it's another long one. Okay. Tace's white breastplate. It feels like I'm reading like a, you know, like those maths questions where it's like, if 5 people got on the bus and the bus was going for 20 minutes and the bus crashed and there was only 2 people who had a family of 3, how many people would be at the funeral? Tace's white breastplate forces Ornacia to kill Violet's Snatch Game Nail or Gia Gunn. She refuses to kill, so Tace's white breastplate kills her instead. Who just died? Ornacia just died. Ornacia just died. Damn it, she was actually one of my winner picks. Shit. The lip sync for the crown thinks about winning. Okay. Yeah, she's such a nothing character. Honestly, at this point, I'm ready for the lip sync for the crown to go. Violet's Snatch Game Nail collects fruit from a tree. Tace's white breastplate begs for the lip sync for the crown to kill her. She refuses, keeping Tace's white breastplate alive. Okay, so we have another event in the arena. We have a swarm of tracker jackers invades the arena, which are just like killer bees for anyone who hasn't seen the Hunger Games. Gia Gunn knocks Violet's Snatch Game Nail unconscious and leaves her there as bait. I will not have to delete my channel. I was kind of getting scared that she was going to win. I'm not going to lie. Like, she was doing extremely well. And I would have went through with it too. I would have went through with it. I'm a betting man. And I just bet, I should have bet money or something on it that I would have been given money. And instead, I just got to not delete my channel. And I don't know how good of a play that was for me. Tace's white breastplate survives. The lip sync for the crown is stung to death. I said I want her to die, and she's dead. Who else do I want to die next? Wait, is there only 2 people? No, we have 3 people left. 2 people. We have 2 people left. So this is like the finale. Okay, so it's between Tace's white breastplate and Gia Gunn. I want to bet. I want to say, I want Tace's white breastplate to win. That's what I want to win. I'm sorry, Gia Gunn, but I want Tace's white breastplate to win because it's just so iconic. She did so fucking good in that goddamn challenge. She shouldn't have been in the bottom. Night 6, we have Gia Gunn throws a knife into Tace's white breastplate's head. I guess I don't have the power. I guess it was just a fluke that that bitch died when I said that I wanted her to die, because Tace's white breastplate did not win, which actually means that Gia Gunn has won the first season of the Hunger Games Drag Race edition. Good for you, Gia Gunn. Congratulations. You know, I think you're extremely iconic. So good job. Good job for you. Good for you. So that is the video. Thank you so much for tuning in this episode. Please subscribe, like, comment. All that stuff really helps me out. I'm just a small little creator, so any type of engagement really helps out the channel. I have Instagram and I have Twitter if you want to go follow me over there. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.